Reconnecting mainframe. Augmentation programs loaded. Topside assets ready. Initiate.
It is January 4th, 2024. Welcome to Trinity, RedOrBluePill, HiHoKermitTheFrogHere, live stream podcast. And tonight, we're going to have some fun. Hello to everybody in chat. Thank you for being here. Nicholas Knowlton, David B. Nicholas Knowlton, first one in. Thank you. Tim T, hello, thank you. Hey, Mark. Good to see everybody. Daryl Calhoun. Love Pugs05, thank you for modding. Can you please drop the link to be able to accept the gifted memberships for me, if you could. It's okay if you can't. I put these links in for Discord and for being able to accept the gifted memberships. I would really appreciate that. You're an amazing mod. I'm so grateful. Hey, Old Rider, good to see you too. And Blissfully Lala. Wow, so good to see all of you here. So as a disclaimer, please do your own research. Know that the news is full of fake news, and the things we're covering tonight are absolutely beyond imagination. And I have no way of proving any fact from fiction on this information, disinformation, misinformation, cognitive dissonance, thing that we're in. And I got to be careful of my words because my last 2 streams were yellow. So I am trying to behave. Oh, behave. That's really hard to do. So please do your own research. The things I share with you today or tonight on this channel anytime are not necessarily my opinion or my channel's opinions, but they're interesting to share. But the internet is full of fake news, so please do your own research. I am here for your entertainment purposes only. So please know that. I am here to entertain you. And I didn't come live last night because everybody was talking about EpiPen, and they're talking about it tonight too. And to me, that's a huge distraction. So if you're interested in that story, I'm not going to be covering that right now until they actually show us some real stuff. I mean, I don't need to know names on a list. I want to see the tapes. I want to see the evidence. I want to see what they're not showing us. So that's how I feel about the EpiPen story. I feel it's a huge distraction. But that's just my opinion. Hey, Patriox421, good to see you. April R. Coleman, good to see you too. I'm so happy to see all of you here. So I heard about this. Okay, so on X, formerly known as Twitter, I have Trinity, RedOrBluePill, HiHoKermitTheFrogHere. And so if you want to find me on there, you can find me on Trinity. Oh, where's that? Why is it not pulling up here? You find me on Trinity. There I am. So I'm trying to build a platform here so I can speak a little more freely, and on Discord as well. I should probably just go live with this. Maybe after tonight I'll go live on Discord. Anybody wants to join Discord tonight after the show. So I was looking at different things. I got a lot of things I like to cover, different things to explore with all of you. And I had not heard this, but I did see this crazy situation in Miami on, it was January 1st, I believe. January. So we're just going to dive into this. I saw this just before I went live. And so I'm going to be going into this blindly with all of you. But had you heard about this? They're saying this article. So we're going to get to the story first. Then we're going to get into what people are saying. And it's so crazy. You know, we are probably getting ready for Project Blue Beam to drop, which I do have a video on Project Blue Beam. Let's see, where's that? Videos. It's a fun take on what I did a video on this a long time ago. Let's see where that's at. It was one of my first videos. Let's see, how far back do I go? Let's find it. How far back does it go? I didn't think it went that far back. I mean, I thought it was, hold on, we'll find it. Unless I took it off. Let's see. Let's see, hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay, this one. So I'm gonna leave that for now. We can get back to that later. But anyways, it tells a lot about it's just an interesting video. So we might get into that. But what I'm getting into right now is that this story, which is interesting, that happened in, let's see here, Miami. Let's find it. It had a huge police presence. It was insane. Let's find it here. I saw it on X. I was going to see at the mall. I think it was a mall fight is what they're reporting. Here it is. Okay. Yes, a large fight in Miami's Bayside marketplace that leads to 4 teens being arrested. But look at the presence of people here. Let's look at these images. Look at this. This is insane. Okay, so now what gets into a crazy deep dive on this is the fact that they're saying, or there's rumors, and there are just rumors, there's no proof of any of this, but there are rumors that there were 8 to 10 foot tall entities or beings that they were trying to get away from. Now, if you look at how many police are here, okay, this was uploaded on January 2nd. A very large police presence, and they had Black Hawk helicopters, and they also had the airspace shut down. And nobody's talking about this. So that's even weirder yet, because I saw this and I thought, oh, you know, I saw it, thought that was interesting. I thought it was strange, but I didn't think too much more about it. And then I don't even know how I fell upon this tonight, but I was like, what? And so there's also some stuff on Reddit. Have any of you heard about this? And I want to see you come into chat. Hey, Jeremy Single Knuckle, good to see you. Come over here, everybody. Yeah, Derry Wiggins. Yeah, I see your shape. Okay. See what you get. Most amazing fam right. Yes, we do have the most amazing fam right here. We are family. Got all my sisters and brothers with me. We are family. Oh yeah. So anyway. I know Dale Calhoun. I know, aliens shopping at the mall. Well, I guess it was outside the mall and inside the mall. We're going to get into this because why not, right? This is entertainment purposes only, live action, role-playing game, guessing game, all for entertainment purposes only. We're going to have some fun tonight. I have no idea what to think or believe about anything anymore. So this is so wild. Okay. I'm going to get into... So this is what it looked like. Look at this. Okay, let's just pause this for a second. So 4 people were arrested for fighting at the mall with sticks. How many times do you see this many people and Black Hawk helicopters come out and airspace shut off for people having fights at a mall with sticks? Now, I have not heard that. Oh, thank you, Big Hair Tsunami. Thank you so much. And please be sure and click the link to accept the membership. Mods, if you could please put those in, make sure everybody can accept that. That'd be wonderful. And I also have Discord, so please get in there. I'm hoping to go live with you on Discord tonight after the show. So, okay, this is just odd. That's just my opinion. This is odd. Yes, and please thank Big Hair Tsunami. Thank you so very much. Welcome to the Good Vibe Be Kind Tribe. Gail Firestorm, Old Gold Knights, 0505, MJ, Traveler, Nicole S. So happy to have you part of the Good Vibe Be Kind Tribe and family. Hey, Randy Newman, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. I missed you. Okay, so let's watch this. Look at the police presence at this mall. This is insane. Now, the other thing I have to say is that when there's fights, unfortunately, I wish that there wasn't fights, there are always kids with cell phones taking pictures of that. And they're horrible, and I wish nobody would fight. But there's none of that coming out either. Now, do you think Men in Black are real? Do you think that this story's been squashed? Do you think there is a story to the story? Blissfully Lala says it was a sale at Victoria's Secret. You know what? I had this hair serum. Oh, I love this hair serum. And they quit making it at what you can get it. If I would have known that, I would have bought as much as I could, because now these little things, this hair serum that I like for my hair, that smells so good, it goes for so much more money than it should ever. I mean, I think you could get it normally for like $15. Now it's selling for like $60 to $100. It's ridiculous. Oh, thank you again, Big Hair Tsunami. And welcome, Patricia, Brian Templar, Annie Richards, Tangeray. Hey, Curious George. A lot of people go on the Stanley Cups. How many police do you really need for a fight? Exactly, Jeremy Single Knuckle. That's why my interest in this story peaked. And why it's been, when something is not talked about, I'm even more interested than what's been talked. Whatever's in the news right now, which being EpiPen is a huge distraction. But nobody's talking about this. Look at this. Look at that.
9:35 de la noche de hoy, 1 de enero.
Yeah, Mark.
Frente a Bayside.
But look at this. What in the world? Okay. Love Puggo 5. Look into castor oil for hair and other natural ways to be healthy. Thank you. That's a very good idea because I do love shine. And I do love the idea of the natural ingredients. Absolutely. Okay, so let's see what the comments are. If there's any comments on here. I'm just getting over this junk that I've had. So forgive me for coughing. I apologize. Okay, this is how I fell upon this story. This guy talking about it. So it goes, so I sorry. Sorry. It says, so I keep seeing this and thinking, yeah, clickbait. But the response was really excessive. So now I'm thinking a fake alien invasion to divert attention from the EpiPen. But this was before the EpiPen list came out. And so let's hear what this guy says.
That is a pretty drastic event and makes you wonder. Now, there are some actual recordings on Reddit.
And
what the fuck?
I will be stopping and pausing this because as long as I give commentary, it's fair use. As long as I make the video or whatever I'm talking about my own or different, it's fair use. So I'll be stopping and pausing what he has to say here.
What is going on in Miami? I've had numerous messages these past couple of days saying that their friends are running out of Bayside Mall being chased by 8 to 10 foot tall beings. I'm like,
8 to 10 foot tall beings being chased by 8 to 10 foot tall beings. Seriously?
what?
300 police officers. 300 police officers.
I mean, if you look it up on Google, it says a whole bunch of kids were setting off fireworks. So I was like, okay, let me...
So they're saying, yeah, fireworks? They wouldn't have 300 police.
dig a little deeper. Then I found camera recording footage of the actual event being taken
And they shut down the scanner.
place, and there were over 60 to 70 fucking cop cars, as you can see.
Oh, this guy says some naughty words, so I should be bleeping it. Bleep, 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 bleep.
I mean, that's a lot of fucking cops.
Oh, he's saying a lot of F words there. Now, let's just see if hopefully it doesn't cuss through the whole thing.
Even though that is a pretty drastic event, it makes you wonder. Now, there are some actual recordings on Reddit, Twitter. You can go to some
So Reddit and Twitter. I'm going to go to Reddit and see what I can find.
other places as well. You can see the same videos of where people are taking videos of what's happening inside the mall, and it just shows a whole bunch of people running.
So the videos that they have are just showing people running. So I don't think we're going to be able to find anything of what they're running from.
But if you look at the background of it, it looks like they're running away from something very, very tall.
Okay, now this is interesting. I don't know where this video is at that he's talking about, where you can actually see them running away from something really tall. I'm hoping I can find it.
Black. Now, I've had some individuals that I'm very close with, I'm associated with here on TikTok, that have millions of followers of their own, that tried posting the specific video, and then it got labeled as misinformation.
So, of course, the misinformation police came out, and because we can't be, entertained by this, they're just saying that we don't have the right to entertain this. So I'm going to be very careful talking about this because I don't want this to be also another yellow or red video. But what the heck? Why? Why can't we talk about this? If it was nothing, if it was absolutely nothing, why can't we talk about it? Okay, what are you guys talking about? I'm going to chat 1 second. Something's definitely going on that they're not talking about. Yeah. Probably First Amendment auditors with a camera. Exactly, Rick Pierce. Mr. C, hello. Cyberjackers 101, hello. I am starting to study what all can do. Oh, okay, with the hair. Yeah, thank you. Gotcha. Outdated EpiPens. Exactly. Adrenochrome. Yeah. Oh, you gotta be careful not to say that. So if I start singing randomly, I'm trying to get myself out of trouble because I don't even know all the words I'm not supposed to say on here. And thank you, Love Pugs 05. First, they gambled in Vegas. Yeah. Then they went to Miami Mall. Daryl Calhoun, I know, it's crazy. You know, but that story in Vegas has got me curious because that family just went silent and said, look, there's nothing to see here. Forget that we said anything. And they just went silent. And the redacted police cam footage. And if you think about Area 51 being over there and what's underground there and what we can't go look and see with Devil's Hole, I don't know what to think about that. And they don't ever just block out footage from people's homes or backyards or anything like that. They never do that. So I do feel for that family. I don't know what they saw, but I tend to believe them. I don't know. I have no reason not to believe them. But yeah, it's crazy. Daryl Calhoun, bleep, bleep. Exactly. It's an X-File, Mulder and Scully. I'm checking into it. That's crazy interesting, says Survivor Grandma. Absolutely, Survivor Grandma. Oh, Love Pugs 05. I wonder if Linda Moulton Howe will cover this next. Ooh, I wonder. Or Timothy Alberino, yeah. That'd be interesting. Very interesting. Let's see, what else is going on here? A tall drill, says Curious Georgia. That's awesome. That's funny. Oh, if there are giants or aliens, she might. I wonder if Coast to Coast AM will have a story on this too. Love Pugs 05? I don't know. But I'm glad we're talking about it here. Why not, right? It's a tall tale. That's absolutely Curious Georgia. Absolutely. So crazy. So very interesting. Infomax. Something different to talk about at least. You know? Gotta have something to talk about. Thank you again, Big Hair Tsunami. Be sure that you can accept those gifts, please. And the links are in the chat if you don't know how to accept the gifts. And the Discord link. Tim T says, Gaias are a big part of our past. They are scared with good reason. Falcon. All those police had to be free donuts. Wasn't there another hotel bleep in Vegas? I don't know. Nobody was hit? Yeah, I don't know. So let's hear what he has to say.
Got taken down almost immediately.
So it got taken down almost immediately. Whatever they had, this, I don't know if I'll be able to find this footage.
So it really makes me think that there's something much bigger, because if they're not allowing you to present the video here on TikTok, then how are you really supposed to show people credible proof?
So even TikTok is shadow banning this.
Or maybe since Google labels it as misinformation, it'll just be labeled as misinformation on here. TikTok is now censor talk for anybody who's not aware. Now, regardless of the situation,
I didn't know that.
There has been mysterious cloud formations off the coast of Florida in the past few days.
Ooh, mysterious cloud formations. I didn't even listen to all what he had to say. In the past few days, he's saying in Miami.
And when I say cloud formations, I mean really weird-looking cloud formations. Cloud formations that look like fucking Swiss rolls. Cloud formations that look like a fucking Picasso.
Oh, he likes to use the F word a lot. I wish he didn't use the F word so much. Come on, just talk, sir.
Picasso painting.
Picasso paintings.
Clouds that look like mountain ranges from other fucking planets.
Oh, he loves to use the F word. Oh boy, you have some interesting things to say, sir. Please say it. Quit saying that.
People might instantly say, oh, well, there's a lot of weird cloud formations in the world that could probably look like those. Thus negating away from the fact that our perspectives have officially been altered for up to over 100 years now from specific frequencies that exist within towers around us. What if I told you that every single thing around you right now exists of something that looks completely different than what you're currently used to? We live within alternate universes, people. Please be...
Okay, so I don't want to drop any more F-bombs. Or, that's another word I can't even say. Oh my goodness, I'm saying all the wrong things. Okay, so let's get into... Let's get into what this other person has to say. Maybe somebody who doesn't talk like that many bad words. Yeah, here's another one. 2 hours ago. So the story's picking up. 7 to 10 foot tall alien zombie creatures attacking random people for the massive police presence at Bayside Marketplace Mall in Miami. Let's just click on, let's see if there's any. Oh, this gal's got some, sorry, my dogs are going crazy. Let's hear what she has to say.
Guys, Tiki Talk, this is purely for entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes only.
Around. All things stated here are purely speculation. Just having fun. You are going to want to see this because there is a very good chance, at least for the next few days, you will not see this anywhere else but right here. And if I'm being completely honest, I'm not sure what part of this story bugs me most. The fact that we actually now live in a world where something like this could happen. The fact that we actually live in a world where something like this could happen, but at this point, none of us will even be shocked. Or the fact that something like this could happen in our world, and not a single news media has broke this story, not at all.
Yeah, nobody's talking about it. Nobody.
In fact, if you Google search it, it is quite a difficult find, which is all that much more suspicious with a story of this kind of size, this magnitude. And yet, here we are. Hang on to your britches. It's gonna get real.
Okay, I kind of like her. She's kind of fun.
Couple of days in Miami, Florida, at a mall, the local police were dispatched to the mall for an argument, a fight that broke out between juveniles. Juveniles, they say, had sticks and fireworks. Oh my. But ultimately, the call, what they claim was the call, the reason for the police officers to arrive at the scene, was due to a fight that had broken out between juveniles who had sticks and fireworks. But Auntie, why do you care if that's on the news? That isn't a big deal. No, my friend, no, it's not. It is definitely not that big of a deal. I agree with you, and it is definitely, hands down, not a big enough deal for the local Miami Police Department to show up on the scene just like this. Right? That seems like a lot of officers to show up, but my friends, that is not anywhere near all that came. And once you understand and you hear the eyewitnesses' stories, I believe you will at that point
Eyewitness stories. I'd like to find these people who have these stories.
understand a little bit better as to why so many police officers, probably 100, along with choppers, black choppers from the PD, patrolling the scene from above. And according to witnesses, eyewitnesses there, the Miami police was not dispatched there for a juvenile fight. And the obvious need for such an enormous police presence was far more sinister than what we've been told. As multiple witnesses claimed to have seen, I can't believe I'm going to say this, creatures that stood 8 to 10 feet tall, walking outside and even inside of the mall. And the pew-pews that were reported, and even the pew-pews you might hear in some of the videos, had nothing to do with the juvenile fight. According to these witnesses, it was actually the mall-goers shooting to protect themselves from these 8 to 10 foot tall
I would love to find some type of footage that shows us this.
creatures in self-defense.
Okay, so there's a lot of people running outside. I don't know if we have any footage on the inside. So let's look at this again. Okay, here we go.
Self-defense.
Yeah, massive police presence at Bayside area, Miami, Florida. Witness claims they saw creatures or beings walking at the mall. Black helicopters are now also on the scene. Look here, not there. Hashtag Bayside.
But wait, it gets better. Along with the ridiculously high number of police officers that arrived on the scene and the helicopter flying above, apparently after this incident was phoned into the police, the Black PD helicopters were the only things flying that night in the Miami sky, as the Miami airport was shut down.
The Miami airport, Miami International, had no flights going or coming in. Only one PD helicopter patrolling the area. Where was that air balloon, quote unquote, shot down? Was it around this area?
Still no flights going or coming at Miami International, only one PD helicopter patrolling the area. The absolute lack of this story anywhere is absolutely driving me mad. On my Google search, I found nothing. I found crickets. Ironic. Even my ex, not my ex, even ex let me down. Well, my ex let me down too, but that's a whole nother story. As when
Love Pugs 05, they're saying 7 to 10 feet tall.
I searched on X, this is what I found. No results for people shooting at Miami Mall, 8 to 9.
Here it is. No results for people shooting at Miami Mall, 8 to 9 foot tall creatures. Weird. Huh.
9 feet tall creatures. Okay, valid. Let's remove the
Oh, that's what she looked for and couldn't find anything.
Without the 8 to 9 foot tall creatures. Well, now that's suspicious. Still no results for Miami Mall shooting January 2024. Now that's very suspicious. Because judging by the size of the police presence, the helicopter, but wait, there's more. You would think even X would have one post about it, but nothing. Thank goodness for social media, though. Because where would we be in situations like this when the media chooses not to report if we didn't have incredible people going to social media to post details about it themselves? Can someone confirm they've...
I'm not going to keep letting her. I'm going to stop. Can someone confirm they cut the police scanner? Another person says, check flight tracker. Doesn't look like any flights are leaving or coming into Miami. You can see the helicopter doing loops. And then it says multiple people claim. Oh, let's let her move.
Cut the police scanner. Check flight tracker. Doesn't
She's
look
in
like
the
any
way of
flights leaving or coming into MIA.
She's right in the way of what I want to read. But it says they claim to have seen, it looks like up to 10-foot aliens or very tall zombies.
You can see the helicopter doing loops. Yes, they
Oh, here it is. Right here. They saw 8 to 10-foot aliens or very tall zombies, and it caused shoppers to panic. There are now black helicopters flying, and everything is blocked off. Power has also been cut in new blocks and at the mall.
Scanners. Multiple people claim they saw 8 to 10 foot.
Multiple people claimed that they saw this. Where are these people at?
Tall aliens or very tall zombies, and it caused shopping.
Okay, I'm just going to stop here. Anyone following what happened in Miami last night? Apparently, mass sighting of 7 to 10-foot tall creatures. Flights halted, police radio cut off, and helicopters are paroling. And this was, oh, we should look there at r/aliens. He does usually have interesting stuff.
Cut off and helicopters patrolling. So are you really telling me that they're hoping, they're praying that we are all going to just believe this? Miami police, a large fight broke out.
Entertainment purposes only, everyone. Do your own research. The internet's full of fake news. This is just a fun and crazy story that I have no idea what to believe. Why not talk about something different, right? But yeah, it's saying that there was a large fight that broke out that involved several juveniles. But really, this is crazy. I don't know. It's so weird.
Involving several juveniles, some of whom may have been armed with some kind of...
Now, I could see if it was this cartel thing. I'm going to be very careful how I say that. But this right here, if they thought it was that, I could see where it would be more of a presence. But that would make the most sense. And they're not talking about it because of that situation. I'm pointing that with my... I want to be careful on what I say.
Sticks. Police are still continuing their investigation at this time. Okay, you know who else is doing their investigation at this time? Me and the rest of the world. You cannot be serious when you tell me you're going to cut the power to the mall and multiple homes in Miami, shut down a whole airport.
That's interesting. She's saying they cut the power.
No planes in and no planes out. Have hundreds of police officers storming the mall, rushing to the scene, and black PD helicopters.
Intergalactic shoppers must have been one heck of a sale. And Mr. C, that's funny.
They're scouring and patrolling the area from above. All simply because of a juvenile fight where some of the juveniles were armed with some kind of sticks. No, sir, I kindly reject this. I do not believe this at all.
Exactly, Falcon 07. It would make the most sense. That would make the most sense.
So guys, I'm curious, what are your thoughts? Because to you, does this look like the type of police presence that would ever be warranted or required for a fight between juveniles with sticks?
So, it's crazy. I'm surprised. This is the first I've heard of this. Have you heard this anywhere else? Anyone? Let me know. I'll be looking at chat off and on. That's insane. Yeah, Mr. C, you're right. I hear them a lot and I wonder what the heck. Bang bangs can sound like fireworks, and fireworks can sound like that. Exactly. You heard all this on New Year's Day, Nicholas Knowlton? Did you hear about the being 10-foot or 8 to 10-foot entities? I hadn't heard that. Yeah, all right, I get you there. Yeah, why the shutdown? Exactly, Jeremy Single Knuckle. That is weird. Look at that. That's insane. That is a massive response.
Yeah, because of all of that fanfare, that police presence was really over juveniles fighting with sticks, and I was a Miami citizen, I would be demanding my tax.
Yeah, is there anybody who lives in Miami that you know of that can demand some information? Return of the Dragon people, says Love Puggo 5. I will listen, and if no one calls in, I'll ask. Okay. Yeah, ask Clyde Lewis. I've never heard of Clyde Lewis. Interesting. When's he on? Love Pugs 05. Okay, so let's take a look here. This is like 18 minutes ago. This is our first time here in Miami, and we're just like, it's crazy, said Alberto Martinez, who was visiting from Dallas, Texas. 2 teens, a 15-year-old, I'm not going to say their names, and 2 other teens charged with resisting officers without violence. They just started fighting. They just got crazy. And then the police were coming up to everybody telling them crazy stuff. Lots of police. It was incredible. In France, it's not possible to have so much policemen, said a female witness. It may look like an overreaction with the amount of officers that responded, but the truth is that's really part of the strategy. I don't know. And then someone says they would never disperse all of those police for that and cut off power and shut down flights. Dang, says another person. I gotta be very careful on some of these things I read out loud. That is the most staged looking fight I've ever seen. Everyone scatters at once. Guy stands up and charges toward a fleeing crowd. No sign of injury or pain after a crowd stomping. Theatrics. That must have been an old video that he's commenting on. They all ran off at the same time like a flock of birds. And the man who was just mob attacked stood up unharmed, looking bewildered. Only what they want you to see. This required 1,000 cops and helicopters and power outages. So bleep. If it was the kids, why were there no flight and a power outage and black helicopters flying over the city? For kids fighting? Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense at all. I don't know. Very odd. There's still people talking about it. Alien balloon creature invade Miami Beach. I'm afraid to click on this. So you're telling me no one, not a single soul, that was at Bayside Marketplace in Miami on January 1st got video of the purported 8 to 10 foot tall alien creatures? Was it really just kids fighting with sticks and some fireworks? There was at least 50 cop cars there. Strange. This is one thing about the thing in Peru too. I mean, if this is some type of technology that they're testing out for, like I said in the very beginning of the show, right here, Project BB, does it make it difficult, kind of like the predator to actually get any footage of these types of things or this technology. Because I'm wondering if it has some way, because and this is kind of off the topic, but like if I want to go out and take pictures of the moon or the sun, I used to be able to take better pictures with my older cameras on my phone. I have a newer phone, and if I go out and take a picture with my phone, I mean, I can try different exposures, but all I will get is like a big ball of light. I don't get the details of anything anymore, even in daytime. And I mean, maybe I need a new camera phone. I don't know, but it just makes me wonder, why is it so difficult to get some footage of certain things? Is it frequencies? I mean, I don't know. It's fun to thought. This is just a thought project. We're just entertaining ideas. Something different to talk about, at least. Oh, really, Nicholson Knowlton? Unexplained Mysteries YouTube channel covered it as soon as it happened. Okay. Something smells rotten in Denmark, says Jeremy Single Knuckle. They just love doing the cat. Keep the people in fear. Yeah, fear is false evidence appearing real. So please don't be afraid, anyone. Please, I'm not bringing this to you to be any type of fear propaganda. This is just something to talk about. Something different than EpiPen, at least. Or all the other stuff that people have been just talking till we just talk too much about certain things and we don't have any action on certain things. And it's just, I don't know, it's just nice to talk about something different. Staying here, though, I can watch him later. Oh, Dingus Chub, is he live right now? Okay, all those kids had phones with cameras and no footage. Exactly, but is there some type of technology that's keeping people from getting this type of footage? I don't know. Bring back the Polaroid. Exactly, Dingus Chub. I'm about ready to get my Polaroid. Yeah, I need to get a Polaroid picture. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Come on, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. That song's in my head now. I would face whatever it is. Wouldn't it be the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last, says Jeremy Single Knuckle. Mark said, if something happened, it was filmed by hundreds of phones. I feel the same way. I need different news. Yeah, Dingus Shove, at least something different to talk about. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Miami balling. I'm glad they got rid of some people. I'm glad they got rid of some of those space alien looking creatures. Oh man. Okay, let's go to Reddit maybe. This is somebody's picture. What is this? Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Reddit. Reddit. I mean, Reddit's definitely not a good... I mean, this is just... We're just having fun, okay? I have not checked into this. I thought it'd be fun to do with all of you. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay, let's look at Miami creatures. Let's see what we can find. What is this creature in Miami? No, I want 2 days ago. Miami mall accident. Okay. Whoa. All right. Anyone following what happened in Miami? This was 2 days ago. So this is a Reddit post. Apparently, mass sighting of 7 to 10 foot tall creatures. Flights were halted, police radio cut off, and helicopters patrolling. It says, no, not your purchase, not your problem. Okay, no. Why on Google is creature in Miami a suggestion? But then when I click it, absolutely nothing besides an article about an invasive species and some museum. Weird. Algorithm recommends trending stuff. Where did you hear or see about the tall creatures? Or anything possibly alien about this? Ooh, got 34 replies. Let's see. I can't even see replies. Okay, that's weird. 11 hours ago. In a world where everyone has a phone, some moron always stands around to film something. So where is the footage of juveniles with sticks and fireworks? The math isn't mathing. 4 arrests out of apparently 50 juveniles also seems light. Then another 10 to 15 jumped someone. This is just weird. Every response here denies the real question. If it were teens fighting or shooting, regardless, there would be video or it just like the countless videos already out there of other incidents, and there wouldn't be such a massive information blackout about such a supposedly benign incident. Any excuse otherwise is the result of cognitive dissonance. They only arrested 4 kids. Weird amount of cops for that kind of color. Where's the source of the story? I've heard it from another source now. So that is more than one source now. What did your source say? It says that it was groups of teenagers fighting, but that's one heck of a police response. No one is buying it on Twitter or X. This one says there was a power outage too. Any TikTok videos of the fight or disturbance within the mall. Is Miami Police radio playback available on the scanner apps? There were mobs of 50 plus youths robbing people. Seems like there was a serious disorder. 50 plus teenagers looting at Bayside. So they cancel flights. You're probably right. Thousands of people and no one took a picture or a video or a picture. They just started fighting, said Eldorado Thompson, a teenager who witnessed the brawls. They just got crazy, and then the police were coming up to everybody telling them crazy stuff. True, but just imagine that being is something you can't record. Okay, here we go again. Yeah, a being that you can't record, or like a bear or Bigfoot in front of me, I'm not pulling my phone out. That's something we do forget, is that if we saw something terrifying in front of us, and something we'd never seen, I mean, not that it ever happened, but would you be able to take a picture if you were running for your life and terrified? It's easy for us to say what we would do, but when we're in that situation, we may do something completely different. I don't know. True, but just imagine that being something you can't record. Yeah, there's over 10,000 in Bayside, over 10,000 people at Bayside when it happened. Oh, okay, for sure. Gullible. And it was weird because nothing was searching. Believe me, if they came to Miami, aliens, full regret, they will be in every TikTok in the world. Plus, most people will try to rob them, and others will try to eat them, and a class of people will try to kidnap them and ask for alien gums and stuff. I understand if one is alone, but that many people, nah, says another person. So I don't know. Let's see what else there is. This is the article. Let's see what this article comes up as. Okay, 4 arrested after lighting fireworks causing panic at a Florida shopping center. And this is the article, and goes on to say that a large police presence was spotted at Bayside Marketplace late Monday night, which ultimately led to number four arrests. According to the suspects' arrest reports, officers were called to the area in reference to a large group of juveniles who were causing a riot inside the mall. Police said that the kids were lighting fireworks and causing panic. Witnesses told Local 10 News that some of the juveniles were throwing fireworks at each other and into the air. According to the reports, the group entered multiple businesses and caused damage to the stores. Police said a large fight also broke out between the juveniles, some of whom may have been armed with some kind of sticks. Some businesses were asked to temporarily close in order to allow officers to clear the mall. Police said officers had to shut down 6 blocks. 6 blocks? Okay, this is weird. Okay, that's weird. Officers shut down 6 blocks to Biscayne Boulevard as they worked to get the situation under control. Whoa. As the juveniles were forced out of Bayside by police, they went to the west and further into downtown Miami, where Local 10 News observed rowdy crowds that police were attempting to disperse. Police said a short time later, after the disturbance was reportedly inside a nearby 7-Eleven involving a group of juveniles, an officer escorted about 50 juveniles away from the area. He spotted 10 to 15 juveniles jumping a victim near Southeast 3rd Avenue and 2nd Street. Police said the group ran away, but 4 juvenile males were apprehended inside a nearby parking garage. Police said that the victim identified 2 of the males who were detained as being involved in the attack. According to the arrest reports, they are 15 years old, and one is from Opelika and the other is from Miami. According to the arrest reports, the victim told police that he was driving in the area when he believed a bottle was thrown at his vehicle, striking the passenger side. He said he got out of his car to inspect it for damage and asked who threw the bottle. Police said that one teen came forward and said he threw it. While arguing with the teen, the victim was jumped by multiple juveniles, authorities said. The victim told police that some of the suspects who entered his vehicle at some point and stole his iPhone 13 Pro Max from his center console. Miami police confirmed Tuesday morning that 4 juveniles had been arrested in total, and that 2 15-year-olds were arrested on charges of burglary and unoccupied conveyance, grand theft, battery, and resisting an officer without violence. Okay. And the other 2, a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old, both from Miami, were arrested on a single charge of resisting an officer without violence. Without violence. What? That's weird. And it says, it looks like this took place 2 nights ago, not last night. Okay. I found this link with some video from inside, but nothing about the beans. There's also a comment section at the bottom of the page. Oh, warning, with no mention of any 10-foot tall beans. I'm not going to click on that because I don't want to it sounds like there's some stuff in there that I shouldn't say or even put on my channel, so I'm not going to put that up. If there is there video of the kids fighting? If there's not any videos of the riot, wouldn't that be strange? TSA would not halt flights for a mall fight. It never would happen. That being said, my buddy just told me about the story, so I came looking for the actual story, but so far, all I've seen is personal beliefs. So someone post a video of them fighting, that will be the only thing that can shoot down the alien story. If you can't show a video of it, then you have to start to wonder why. What are y'all thinking over here? Go in our chat. See if there's any more. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Huh. What y'all thinking over here? Yeah, crazy stuff has been happening in Miami for years, says Chris Belvedere. Sorry, I said your name wrong. Hey, Robster, good to see you. I've never seen so many cops. Nicholas Knowlton says, unexplained mysteries. Okay, yeah, gotcha. I read that already. Like Spike, thank you, Dingus Chubb. I appreciate that. Thank you for hitting the likes and the hearts. I really appreciate it. Staying here, though, I can watch them later. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm just catching up where I left off in my chat with everybody. Not one picture taken. Yeah, Mr. C. In this world filled with cell phones. Yep. Okay, back to pillow. Okay, got that. Hey, Big J. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's hard. There's so many people live that if you're the replay crew, I'm grateful if you're a replay crew, or if you're here and there's other people live, I understand if you want to listen to this or watch this later. I am very grateful for all of your time whenever you do allow me to be in your lives. I am so grateful for the time you give me. I do try to make it entertaining and interesting. And Nicholas Knowlton says, like people in Las Vegas, they're gone and they are not home anymore. Nobody can reach them. Exactly. I mean, Men in Black has been around, right? Here come the Men in Black. Da, 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 da. You guys should see me dancing in here. It's be funny. Okay, Marv just did a video on the Miami Mall event. It just came up on my YouTube. Oh, really? Interesting. I hope this is the case, but we know how the deep state works. Exactly. It's deep. It's like the Peru. Yeah, Nicholas Knowlton. It's like Peru. They had good photos. I seen them, but they shut them down quick. And all the news had to do was say it was miners on jetpacks. And the whole world went with that, discrediting tons of peeps. Yep. Exactly. Yep. Could have been Black Ops. Yeah, I love Pugs 05, where they sprayed something in the mall to make people believe they saw something. Just a thought. I think that's a good thought because we know that they've done human experiments on us and they can do things with all kinds of frequencies, sprays, smells. I mean, yeah, they've done it and it's proven. So we're not crazy for thinking that because we know you can go in there and find the FOIAs on that. Hey, Bono, 8888, good to see you. All right, or maybe, yeah. Nicholas Knowlton, this channel covers great topics. We stay on these topics. I may have a toothbrush in the chat box. I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, MK Ultra is a very serious thing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's get into more Reddit. If you want, we can go into more. Let's see if we can find anything else on Reddit. Oh, we can go on TikTok too. Let's see if they find anything on TikTok. TikTok. Let's see. Let's see what we can find for Miami. Miami creatures. 2024. Of course. Why not start 2024 out with a bang, right? I have no idea what we're going to get here. I'm going to be very careful, and there's going to be a lot of spam, I'm sure. A lot of things that are just going to be jokes on it. Jokes and lots of jokes. So we are just having fun. This is a guessing game, live action role-playing game, entertainment purposes only, and I doubt we'll find anything. But let's just see what we find. Okay, so she's not saying anything that we haven't already. Okay, so here's just the same footage we've seen.
What you think it was, or why they're trying to cover it up.
I don't really see anything but people running. Okay, nothing that we have not seen. Of course, somebody's got to be a jokester and have an alien costume on. That's hilarious. Let's see. Here's what's this one. Mall creature update. What's this?
A little update for everyone that's coming for my video, saying it's creatures. I just stitched another creator's video right down below, which you will see. That will prove it's a little bit different than it seems. So for everyone that's saying it's creatures, I don't always believe Google, right? But like, let's talk about it, guys. It's in like every news article that it was teens that did that, not mall creatures. And yes, you could say it was a cover up, but I think they just thought it was like a threat. Like, I don't know.
Wow, she's changing her tune.
See,
Wow, she's changed her story. Let's see. Oh, I'm afraid to look. Okay. Oh, well, we'll just...
Erupting at Bayside Marketplace. A fight breaks out between a large group of young people, leading to arrests.
Apparently,
Whoops.
people were.
Oh, no. Oops. Sorry, it's very loud off and on.
Erupting at Bayside Marketplace. A fight breaks out between a large group of young people, leading to arrest.
And police say at least 4 juveniles have been arrested in this one, accused of lighting fireworks and causing panic. And now we're hearing...
I don't know. Maybe absolutely nothing. Oh, there are a lot of people running.
a little update.
So, I don't know. Let's see if there's anything. I don't know if we're going to find anything. It doesn't sound like it. It's just crazy. Why can't there be something? Something closer. That's 23 one day ago. Here's this.
Now look at this.
I don't know. It's interesting.
I thought I really need to address this. So, holy cow, the Miami mall creatures. So this is the deal. Okay, first of all, if enough people close to the event are saying that they witnessed something akin to what we're hearing, I'm inclined to believe them because I have learned.
Why would people make up this story? That's what I have to ask myself. Why would they make up this story? I know, love pugs. There was a horrible subway fight. We can get into that too. 24 would hurt. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. If you see an alien, you have your phone out. I don't know how I'd react. Depending on how massive it is and how close it is to me, I'd like to say that I'd be courageous and get a picture or a video of it, but honestly, I don't know. I might just freeze or run. I'm not sure. I really don't know. What you learn from Coast to Coast AM is that you have to be a certain frequency to see them. I can see that. I really can. Yes, and false flag, PSYOP, absolutely. Very much. Very, very 5 minutes of fame, absolutely.
Learned to be more inclined to believe that.
I just want to see if there's any. This lady's just talking. We can hear people's opinions all day. Creature spotted in Miami, Florida. But these are just people talking. I don't know if I can find any video of it. So yeah, unless I find some footage of it, I doubt we will find anything. Let's see. Humanoid creature reported during. Let's see if there's anything in here. Miami's. That's all there is. That's just a report. What kind of animals could come? Freshwater canals. Sonar, human creature. Drain. Okay. Incident January 1st, 2024. Raised speculation of a cover-up. The humanoid creature seen at this location. On the 1st of January, a mysterious event unfolded. Let's see what this is. I'm afraid to watch. I'm scared. I don't know what we're going to get here.
I'm Ruby Gilman. This is my family.
No.
Ow! It's so embarrassing. You eat.
Let's see. Don't want to play that. Don't know what we're going to get here. Okay. Okay, we're just going to read this. Make it a little bit larger. The disruption caused an inconvenience and hindered. Hold on, get rid of some of these pop-ups. I need to get a pop-up blocker. Okay. Too many pop-ups. All right. This goes on to say the disruption caused inconvenience and hindered the smooth functioning of establishments and transportation in the area. Those who followed the story didn't buy this explanation and wondered why over 30 police cars and black helicopters respond to a few people letting off fireworks. One man by the name of John said that he thinks something is being covered up. While strolling along a bustling street lined with various shops and establishments, John's attention was unexpectedly drawn to something unusual. A humanoid, tall and slender, moved among the crowd, and it was at this point that people started to turn around and look. Initially, he disregarded it as a mere street entertainer or someone casually dressed in an eccentric outfit. However, as he advanced towards it, he gradually comprehended that what lay before his eyes was far from ordinary. The enigmatic being possessed limbs that stretched beyond typical human proportions, giving it an otherworldly appearance in the bustling marketplace. The creature's skin glimmered with an ethereal silver hue, reflecting the soft glow of the moonlight above amid a bustling crowd. There were captivated almond-shaped eyes that emitted a captivated and otherworldly glow. The man reported that it was as if the creature possessed an uncanny ability to blend into its surroundings, evading the attention of obvious passersby. This encounter left John utterly perplexed, struggling to make sense of the hauntingly surreal experience unfolding before his eyes. After this, he said he quickly left the area. One person who was in the ARA during this event said that a series of loud and abrupt sounds disrupted their peaceful evening. While he could not confirm their exact nature, he speculated on the possibility of fireworks being set off in celebration of the new year. Curiosity getting the better of him, he ventured outside only to be greeted by a chaotic scene with throngs of people sprinting in all directions. The situation escalated rapidly as a swarm of police cars, approximately 20 in number, arrived blaring sirens. According to the Miami Police Department, a group of young individuals armed with sticks were involved in a conflict of some kind, which prompted the intervention of law enforcement officers to manage the crowd. Upon their arrival, witnesses reported that their teenagers quickly dispersed in various directions, attempting to evade capture or further confrontation, and one witness said the following: "Ever since the incident occurred, I have diligently been monitoring the news, eager to gather any information about what transpired. There were widespread reports of commotion within the crowd, and the individuals audibly expressing their concern and warning about an unidentified presence. Now, we are being told that all of this is attributed to a group of young individuals armed with nothing more than mere sticks. The puzzling part is that none of it seems to make any logical sense, leaving me with the unsettling feeling that we have yet to uncover the complete truth. Upon reflection, it appears that there may have been additional events that transpired that evening, which are currently being concealed from public knowledge. Here is the video. Someone just reported the truth about the entity that caused the officers to close the area in Florida. Oh, here it is on the unexplained. Okay, so fair use. If there's a mod in chat, can you please put the link to Unexplained Mysteries, please, into the, if you wouldn't mind, I would really appreciate it. I want to just see what I can find. Okay, we'll just play a little bit of this. I don't know what we're going to find here. I don't want to play the whole video. I don't like to...
Oddly enough, on the 1st of January, a mysterious event unfolded at Bayfront Marketplace.
Let's just see if he's got anything.
Humanoid creature was spotted, while others...
Okay, do you have pictures of it, though?
Silver hue, reflecting the...
Okay. There's no pictures. Huh. Just the same story I just told you about. Okay, so I'm not going to play the video. You can check it out if you want. So that doesn't tell us anything. I found this on X, a massive police presence. Okay, we saw that. There are at least 2 men in black type individuals seen walking through the public area not long after the incident. This came from 2 anonymous sources, of course anonymous sources, who were at the locations. There were 4 known arrests. That's all we got there. It wasn't much. Yeah. So nothing really. That's nothing. I don't know. We'll probably never know. Yeah. What's this? Oh, it's a year ago. They had a creature, Miami Bayside. Okay, this was a year ago. Should we look at it? What is this? I'm always afraid of jump scares. Okay, well, nothing. Yeah. I'll be paying attention and seeing what else we can come up with. It's interesting. It is interesting. All right. Hey, Rowdy Wood, good to see you. To cover the fact that they were black. That's why they were bringing out the alien crap. Oh, I'm allergic to psyops. Me too, T. Oliver. Oh, but you know, it's fun to talk about something different. That's why I thought this is something different. There just is enough. Wait, Nicholas Knowlton. There's just not enough on Miami incident. There is a big cover up. All we know is teenagers fighting. That's why I'm not sold on the story yet. On the story, yeah. Yeah, I've been locked down a couple times in my youth. Grew up in Vegas, so I've seen it all. But these days, I'm a family man. Yeah, it's good. Nothing wrong with being home and being safe. That's for sure. Oh, goodness. Look at this. I mean, just think about what we haven't seen in the oceans, what we haven't explored. I mean, look at this thing. This is a flathead octopus, I believe. Look at this thing. That looks alien all by itself. That's a crazy looking little creature. Well, it's not very little. Crazy. Interesting. It's called a it says, what is that? It says it's a blanket octopus. So I mean, there's lots of things in this world that are interesting. And look at this bioluminescence in these waves. This is along California coast. It's pretty beautiful. It's pretty awesome.
That was pretty good.
And then look at this. I don't know what's going on here, but it's a surreal scene in Texas. A flock of hundreds of birds reminiscent of the Hitchcock movie took over a parking lot. Yeah, and then 2 trains derailed in Manhattan. They collided, causing a portion of one of the trains to derail. 96th and Broadway. Sad. Don't know what caused that. Anyways, that's all I have for you tonight. I mean, there's lots of other things on my X that we can go through, but I think I'll save that for tomorrow night or tomorrow's show. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful to see all of you. Please be sure and check out Discord. I may be live on that later. I'm going to check and see if I need a mod for anyone. I don't know who's live right now. If you haven't seen my video on Project Bluebeam, I should play this without music. The music, there's a reason why I have music in there, but yeah, it's a fun video to look into if you haven't seen it. So humongous hugs, high fives, and good vibes. I'm so grateful to see all of you here, as always. Please know that you are extremely special and amazing. And if you haven't been told that you're loved, well, I love you. So, until next time, this has been Trinity, RedOrBluePill, HiHoKermitTheFrogHere. Come with me, and you'll see a world